Good morning, students. How are you, everyone? I hope you all are fine and stay at home. Students, it is your moral duty that you can take care of yourself and your family members. Now, I welcome you again in class 9th grade. Today, we are starting our new chapter of economics. The name of the chapter is Poverty as a Challenge. Now, let's start with our new chapter. This is the um, name of the chapter, that Poverty as a Challenge. So now let's start with our chapter. Students, this chapter deals with one of the most difficult challenges that was faced by our country after independence, that is the poverty. Basically, poverty trends in India and the world are illustrated through the concept of a poverty line. So in this chapter we were discussed about that what is the meaning of poverty, what are the causes of poverty, and as well as the anti poverty measures that was taken by the government. So let's start with our meaning of poverty. Basically, poverty is the lack of basic human needs such as nutrition, healthcare, education, lack of clothing facilities, shelter, proper diet facilities, etc. So all these activities are included in the concept of a poverty. Now this slide shows you a basic feature or a basic problem that was occurred in our country India. Students, every fourth person in India is very poor. Here 260 millions or a 26 crore peoples in India are a very poor. They don't have a sufficient needs, or they don't have a proper food, shelter, and a clothes facility. So India has the largest single concentration of the poor in the world. So in India there is a lot of problems that occurs due to the basic reason of the poverty. So here is our the what is the basic causes of poverty. First of all, the rural economy, because our mostly peoples are live in a rural areas. They don't have a proper shelter, clothing facilities, even they don't have a proper nutritious diet. So this is the main cause of poverty. Next one is the social factors, heavy pressure of population, chronic unemployment, etc. So these are the main causes of a poverty. So here comes that what is the meaning of poverty line. Poverty line is a method, or it refers to a process which helps in use to measure the poverty, that is basically based on the income or consumption level. So if we want to calculate the poverty of peoples in a country, first of all we can know about the income or a consumption level of a people. Basically India is a very poor country. Why? Because here below 50% of people live below the poverty line. Even they don't have a proper drinking facilities, eating facilities, proper food, shelter, clothes. So that's why our country is called a poverty country. So students, let's start with our introduction part about the poverty as a challenge. Basically in our daily life we come across many people that who think that they are poor. Basically they could be a landless laborers in villages, or a people that is living in a overcrowded jhuggies in cities. They could be their daily wage workers, or they are working in the construction sites. Basically childs are also working on the dhabas, etc. So we see poverty around us. In fact, every fourth person in India is a very poor. That's why our country is called a poverty country. So this means roughly 260 millions of people in India live a poverty line. Students, this picture shows you that how much there is a poverty in India. So this is a very serious problem or a very serious challenge in India that was faced by our Indian peoples or our Indian government. Now students, here I can take a two case study, or here I can take a two examples of regarding the poverty. With the help of these examples, that you can easily understand that what is basically meaning of a poverty, or how much poverty is in India, in the urban area or in the rural area. First of all, I can discuss here our first case study, that is the related with the urban area. So students, last picture or a last slide shows you a picture of a poverty. So that picture shows that 33-year-old Ram Saran works on a daily wages or as a labor in a flour mill. Basically he earned around 1500 per month. So the money is not sufficient to fulfill his basic needs. So he has to send money home to his old parents that was living near a village Ramgarh. And Ram Saran lives in a one room rented house. So he has also give a rent to his landlord. And his wife Santa Devi, he also works as a maid, and she earns rupees 800 per month. So it is very difficult for the Ram Saran that he can fulfill their basic needs. His elder son worked as a helper in a tea shop and earned only rupees 300 per month. His 10 years old daughter also take care of their young brothers and sisters. So these are the basic history of a Ram Saran. So this slide shows that Ram Saran lives below the poverty line. Why? Because his income is very low. His monthly income is very low, that he can't fulfill his basic needs. Now I can take here the next slide or a next case study, which can focus is on the rural case. Here the last slide shows you a story which is related with the Lakha Singh. Here the Lakha Singh is a small village that was near the Meerut in the Uttar Pradesh. His family does not has its own land, so they do a work in some other lands. At the time they get paid rupees 50 for a daily work. So this rupees 50 is a very low to fulfill their basic needs. His family members consist of 8 peoples that they cannot fulfill their basic needs. And the Lakha Singh family also lived in a very kacha house that was near the outskirts of the village. He had to start earning when he was 10 years old. His father was also a TB patient, and his mother is also suffering from many type of diseases. So basically this is the story of a Lakha Singh. So this case also shows that Lakha Singh lives a life below a poverty line. Students, these two case studies, that first one is the urban case study and second one is the rural case study. These two case studies shows that our India is a very poor country, that people don't have their sufficient income or they can't fulfill their basic needs. Mostly 60% of our people lives below a poverty line in India. Now let's come to the conclusion, that last two slides, what do they show? They show that poverty means hunger and a lack of shelter. Second one, poverty means lack of clean water and sanitation facilities. Even they don't have money, so that they can't fulfill their basic needs. Third one, poor people are in a situation in which if they are ill, they don't have a sufficient money that they can treat it yourself. Fourth one and the last one is that it also means that lack of a regular job or at a minimum wages. With the help of that minimum wages, they can't fulfill their basic needs. So students, this means that roughly 270 million people in India live below the poverty line. So this is a very serious problem and we have to make a concentration on it. Government should take a various steps to reduce the poverty in India. Thank you. Have a nice day.